Hi everyone, welcome to my new channel. This is a whole new fresh start for me. I'm starting from basics. I'm not including any of my old videos from my previous channel on this channel whatsoever. Everything is going to be all new material, all new tutorials, tips and tricks like this one, and a lot of special effects. I've got big things planned for Halloween. So please like and subscribe, turn your notifications on so you know when I've uploaded, and I hope you all really enjoy these. So today we're doing winged eyeliner. These are my tips and tricks. I'm by far no expert on winged liner. As you can probably see, they are uneven, one's thicker than the other, but this is going to work to my advantage for this video. Hopefully you find my tips useful. So what I normally do, I don't really like gel liners or anything you have to use a brush for. I prefer liquid eyeliner, but I don't like the ones that come with the applicator already in them. I like these. These are just the basic felt tip liquid liners, and by all means this one is not expensive. This was the one by Makeup Revolution, that should be here. And I think I paid about £3 or £5 for it, and it is brilliant. It is dual ended, it has a fat end and a thin end, which I use both ends. It's very precise, and well, I'll show you how I used it, and I hope that my tips that I will involve as I go along help you. If you have any makeup hang-ups at all that you want to know how to do, so whether it's contouring, I want to know your hang-ups. So if it's eyeshadow, contour, lips, anything at all, comment, message me, anything, and I will do my best to include a video of your hang-ups. Let's get on and I will show you how I do my own wing liner and kick this series off. I use the side of the fat end of the pen as a stamp, just to mark out where I want my wing to flick out to. Then continuing with the fat end, I go from the centre of my eyelid and bring it out to that wing. Take your time doing this, try and get your line as straight as possible, and then go back in and just fill in that gap all the way to the lash line. Be sure to take your time whilst doing this, and then flip the pen round and use the thinner end. Tidy up your wing so it's the length you want it. Make sure that end bit's nice and thin, and then drag it round to give that nice curve. And then go in with small strokes towards the inner corner of the eye, going thinner as I get closer to that inner corner. I bring the pen right down past that inner corner right to the bottom, just so it gives it a cat eye effect. And then once you're happy with it, that's it, that's that bit done. I also drag the liner down slightly onto my lower lash line just to keep it nice and neat and tidy. And that's one eye done. As I said in the intro, this eye didn't quite go to plan. So this is what happens when you rush and you don't pay attention. So I didn't check that the wing was going out as far as the first eye, and I've then rushed, going straight on the lash line rather than creating a space, and knowing how high I wanted the liner to go, how thick I wanted it to be. So straight away you can see it's already too thick, and then quickly rushed in to do the thin part from the inner corner of my eye to the middle. As you can see, this eye is an awful lot quicker than the first eye. Also didn't pay enough attention, and it went a little too thick on the underneath. The only time this sort of wing would be useful is if you have hooded lids, but make sure the top is thin and you keep your lines straight. And then I went out of focus. I made a slight mistake, so I went in with a brush and makeup remover. This is a good tip for if it does go wrong. Just be careful not to smear it like I did. So once you've tidied it up, go back in with the thin part of the pen and just neaten it up. This would have worked perfectly fine if I had got the eye right in the first place. But makeup remover on a brush is a perfect way to tidy any lines up that you do make mistakes on. It will be a little bit harder to apply the liner on top of makeup remover, but this pen generally works over the remover quite well. And just go back in, and I tried to get it as neat as possible, but with it being rushed it was never going to be neat. You could just restart. And that's it. That's my top tips and tricks for using a pen liner, plus a bit of added weirdness. I'm not actually entirely sure what I was doing here. And I don't know if you noticed before, but my cat also featured in this video. So if you'd like to see more, like and subscribe.